DJI is back at it with another drone, the Flip, which has a first-of-a-kind folding design and shrouded propellers for extra safety. It offers a long list of impressive features, like a high-quality camera borrowed from the Mini 4 Pro, vlogging features, and novice-friendly palm takeoffs. You don't need a permit to fly, and it's priced at $439 with a controller included, making it one of the more affordable drones out there. To see how well it serves creators, I flew it in various locales, including a castle full of fragile antiques. It's not perfect and has stiff competition from the Hover Air X1 Pro, but it's one of the most useful creator drones yet. The Flip has a clever, user-friendly design. All 4 propellers fold down and stack below the body like some kind of Star Wars spacecraft, allowing DJI to use permanent housings to protect the props. The large-sized propellers also generate less noise than the Banshee-like Neo. DJI used carbon fiber and other lightweight materials to keep the takeoff weight under 250 grams, so the Flip can be flown without any permits. It's still rather bulky though, especially compared to the more compact Hover Air X1 Pro. The Flip has far better battery life than its rival though, at 34 minutes max or 27 minutes in typical conditions. That compares to just 16 minutes max for the Hover Air. The batteries can be charged up quickly as well, in about 35 minutes using the optional 4-battery charger. The Flip only has 2 GB of internal memory though, compared to 22 GB on the Neo. The Flip is DJI's first lightweight drone with a 3D infrared sensor for obstacle avoidance, and it has a downward sensor for landing spot detection and stability. So while it can prevent accidents when flying forward or downward, there's no safety net in any other direction. The Flip's propellers have limited clearance, so they can snag on short grass, but like the Neo, it's more designed for takeoffs and landings from your hand. For that, it has a special mode button on the side opposite the power switch, or you can use voice commands. It can also be flown manually with a smartphone or either the RC-N3 or RC2 screen controller. The Flip can fly at up to 26 miles per hour in sport mode, a decent clip for a light drone, but much slower than the Mini 4 Pro's 37 miles per hour. It's not the best in wind though due to the large surface area and light weight. On one windy day at a chateau, it was barely able to move forward. But with its safety features, the Flip can do things you'd never try with a Mini 4 Pro. For instance, I was able to fly it inside a chateau full of antiques and people with no fear of accidents. That makes it a great choice for event professionals and creators working in public. It's also good for beginners, thanks to the automatic modes and ability to fly it off your hand. One of those modes is direction track, which allows the drone to fly backwards and follow you, vlogging style. It also offers a follow mode for activities like biking, plus social media friendly settings including Droney, Rocket, and Boomerang. For more advanced users, the Flip can be flown manually, either with a smartphone or supported controllers. It's not as maneuverable as the Neo or Mini 4 Pro, but it's easy to fly and makes a stable camera platform. You do need to be careful in areas with untextured floors though, as it can throw off the Flip's sensors and make it unstable. If you want to track yourself or others, beware of the lack of obstacle detection in any direction but forward. Also, automatic obstacle avoidance doesn't work at all when you use the Flip's smart features like direction track or active track. Instead, the drone will simply stop if it detects something. By contrast, Hover Air's X1 Pro offers rear and side active collision detection in manual and automatic modes. The Flip has excellent range for such a tiny drone at up to 8 miles and can transmit a high-quality 1080p 60 frame per second video signal. But if you're flying using your smartphone with a Wi-Fi connection, flying distance is limited to 165 feet. The Flip has a much better camera than the Neo, thanks to the larger 1x1.3 inch 48 megapixel sensor and 24mm f1.7 wide-angle lens. You can grab 4K footage at up to 60 frames per second or 100 frames per second in slow motion mode, instead of just 4K 30 frames per second on the Neo. The Flip also supports 10-bit D-Log-M video for improved dynamic range in tricky lighting like ski slopes. Video quality is noticeably sharper than on the Neo, and the Flip is a far better drone for night shoots or dim-lit indoor settings. By comparison, the Hover Air X1 Pro has the same sized 1 by 1.3 inch sensor and offers similar video quality, though I found DJI's colors to be a touch more accurate. With a 3-axis gimbal, the Flip shoots silky smooth video even in windy conditions. Footage from the Hover Air is slightly less consistent. With a bold new design, extra safety features, and a high-quality camera, DJI's Flip gives creators a great new tool to shoot sharp footage in sensitive or public spaces. And it does this for just $439, much less than the $759 Mini 4 Pro. However, it isn't perfect due to the lack of full obstacle avoidance and limited wind resistance. DJI has some serious competition in this category with the Hover Air X1 Pro, which has similar features but offers better obstacle avoidance and worse range and battery life. The choice then depends on which of these features is more important to you. In any case, DJI dominates most drone categories, so it's good to see two great products facing off in the creator-centric space. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe, and for more on technology, check out Engadget.com.